Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Selling with Corey, where we do these sit down chit chat videos on how my print on demand stores are doing, with a couple of random videos thrown in between. And today we are going to do part number 3 in my Etsy shop series on basically the little things that you need to do to either make your Etsy shop look better, or in today's case, how you can go ahead and add that production partner. So I did talk about this in last week's video, where basically you have to have, well, in both of my videos I've mentioned it actually, where you have to have a production partner if you do a print on demand listings like I do. You have to go ahead and make sure that you attach in there the fact that you are using another company to print out the shirts. Obviously, Etsy, it does not matter to them either way, whether you do this or not. And they just want to know basically some information on that partner that you partner with to create your products. So today we're going to go a little bit more in depth on how to add said partner, and pretty much have screenshots showing what I have done with mine and where you can go ahead and get that set up. So obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is go back to your settings that are in your Etsy dashboard. Then you're going to want to go up to production partner, and that's where you're going to add yours. Obviously, because I only use Printful, I still have Printful in as my production partner. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I have for Printful. Obviously, there are certain aspects of it that you do not have to have that be basically the exact same of what I have, but I'll show you a blank one as well. That way you can kind of see what it looks like without it being filled out. So if you decide that you want to have your production partner private, such as I do, you can go ahead and just put something in there. It doesn't have to be anything specific. I just put in it was a t-shirt printer, just because of the fact that obviously most of the items in my shops are t-shirts. Then they just print my t-shirts for me, essentially. Description title, it's going to ask, and I just put the same thing. I just put it was a t-shirt printer. It's going to ask the location that it's coming out of. Now I chose California. They do have a location in California that they do prints out of. I chose that one. Obviously Printful, depending on where you're at, has different locations all around the world, so it doesn't necessarily have to be that one. Both me being in the US, most of mine are more than likely coming out of the California one. Then it's basically asking about the production partner. Basically, it just wants a little description to show your customers why you're using this production partner. Whether it's because you want to try to save money, you don't have the inventory, you don't have the manpower to do it. It's basically asking for just a little description to show your customers as to why you're using this production partner. Now, obviously, the Etsy listings will tell you that they have been made by a company, and they will tell you that it is a production partner. If you have it set to private where you don't want people to see who that production partner is, they do still show the about production partner that you put in there. So keep that in mind when you're filling that out. Like I said, you don't have to do exactly what I do for mine, but just keep in mind that your customers are going to see that. They're going to see that on your shop all the way at the bottom, and I can definitely show you where that shows up. So then it's going to ask about your partnership. Now again, I have mine set to private, so you can obviously decide whether or not you want to do the same. Basically asking why are you using them, who does the designs, and then who creates the shirts and prints them and everything. Obviously, we're using them because we don't have the equipment and we don't have the manpower. We are designing everything ourselves unless you go and purchase all of your designs. But I do believe they don't have anything set up for that. Yeah, what is your role in the design process is what it's asking. So you can have it set to where you design everything yourself, or I contract with independent designers and have rights to their work. So I do a combination of both because I have obviously text-based designs that I have done, and I have purchased designs from people as well. Now, then it's asking, what is this partner's role in the production process? Obviously, in our case, if you were doing Printful, it is going to be that they do everything because they're going to print it, they're going to ship it, and they take care of everything on their end for you. So then you can go ahead and update that. And obviously, like I said, that is going to appear on your shop and it will appear on your listings. So basically, if you go to your shop, and like I said, I will put in a screenshot of this, it is going to show right at the bottom any production partners that you have. It's going to show basically that little description that you put in, whether your store is private, whether who you have do it is private or not, it's going to obviously add that description in. So as I said before, make sure you keep that in mind when you do everything. Now, if you use more than Printful, you can obviously select more than one. You can also have more than one production partners in there. You don't have to have it limited to just one. And then make sure when you go back to list your products and you choose your production partner that you are choosing the right one and you're not choosing the same one for both. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Make sure you have all of that set up, like I said, for your listings. That way you are being obviously open and honest with your customers on how everything gets created and how everything goes out. If you have any questions, comment down below, let me know. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Hit that subscribe button while you're down there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.